I got out. I'm just looking in the mirror. I'm wet and naked. I'm staring in the mirror. Like I'm looking at myself. Really looking at myself. And like trying to like see, what am I? And I get really close to the mirror. To the point where I can see my reflection. I can see me in the eyeball of my reflection. And I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at myself look at a reflection of myself in the reflection. And I was like, I didn't know how to process this. I'm just like a creature to see. I'm just seeing and nothing else. And it was worse because there was no other noise. It was dead at night. No outside noise. It's just me and this image of me. This thing that I see as myself looking back at itself. It was a moment. It was a moment.
Dalda, unban Girth. He's just banter. He does edgy banter. Unban Girth, I love him. I love Girth. And you can't separate our love.
Some blacks hate white people, some blacks don't hate white people. Just depends who you talk to. Oh, thanks for that follow, by the way. I just got a follow. Neat. What's the name of that Yu-Gi-Oh card where they like do the polymorphization? What is it called? It's called like polymerization. And then that's how Mako was born into this world. Like the most recent Yu-Gi-Oh sequel I saw was Zexal. And I'm thinking, what am I looking at? That's not Yugi, that's not Joey, and that's not a Kaiba. Who the hell are these people? Like all of them look like 12-year-olds. Like there's no way this universe of magic playing cards summoning monsters is governed by 12-year-olds. The English language is 3 languages wearing a giant trench coat pretending to be a language. It's like German, French, and like Latin stacked up on top of each other, wearing a trench coat and a hat, saying, "Hey, my name's English. Nice to meet you." I know so because my feet have luckily never been on camera. And I plan to keep it that way my entire streaming career. The hippies would take their drugs, they take their acid and their marijuana and their shrooms, and then they would have like just this phantom like neural network between all of them that are all like crashed out, stoned as hell, and then they would communicate as they were stoned on this higher plane of existence. That's how they would do it. If you have some trail mix, right? And let's say I had a second bag of trail mix, like I had 2 bags. If I combine them together, is that just more trail mix, or like do I have 2 trail mixes? Like if it's like the same like nuts and stuff, do I just have more trail mix? Or even better, if I have like different nuts and stuff, does that still constitute just like one giant trail mix? Because also it works in the opposite direction. Like let's say you had a big stuff of trail mix, right? And you cut in half, or like you pour half of it into a different bag and then half into another bag. Do you still have 2 now new individual units of trail mix? Or are those considered halves now? What constitutes an adequate amount of trail mix? Like if I had this bag and I had 1 raisin and like 1 chocolate and 1 nut, is that trail mix? If I took out a thing from this bag once every like minute, when does it stop being trail mix? Is this still trail mix if I have like 1 peanut in the bag? Like at one point, is this not trail mix? I was thinking about this as it was just sitting on my desk still. I hate these raisins. I would replace these raisins with fentanyl. If you take out all the raisins, this is still trail mix. If you ask any normal person, oh, it's like, you have this bag, take out all the raisins, it's still trail mix by any definition. Okay, so you take out all the raisins, take out all the cashews, it's still trail mix by any definition. Okay, so you take out the raisins, the cashews, and the almonds. So you're left with chocolate and peanuts. Chocolate and peanuts, is that still trail mix? If you go up to the average person, excuse me, is this still trail mix? The chocolate and peanuts? At that point, you start to have some different opinions. Maybe the minimum amount is 3. You need 3 different things to be considered trail mix. Because if you're eating just a giant thing of nuts, you hate yourself. So if you have at least 3 items in your bag and one of them is chocolate, it's trail mix. Leave celery alone? No. It deserves to get bullied for being a terrible vegetable. What's a stick of celery gonna do? Make you hate yourself? You already played League of Legends. Mission accomplished. Fight celery then? Alright, yeah, I will. Tell him to pull up. He knows my addy. I'm here. I'm waiting. Turn off stream immediately. Go out there and handle business. He's British, he'll stab you. Doesn't matter. I'm packing, alright? Got that thing on me, you see it? If celery comes by, we'll just do some fentanyl and chill out. I'm just typing outrageous comments and then leaning back knowing Dalda's gonna read that. Dalda's gonna read that and it's gonna be so funny. That's a classic vintage. 2000s. Mostly rainwater. Some reverse osmosis. They used to serve celery in Atlanta prison. Yes, I went there. No, I did not have sex there. Yes, I did eat other inmates' ass. Oh, neat. I would know if booty tasted better than celery. I'm willing to bet it does taste better. Why the fuck is my clip posted here? The shells are missiles instead. This game doesn't play around with like... I'm famous now, the hell? Twitch streamer Daldameht has the most incredible Nintendo DS stream setup ever. I'm glad someone's finally recognizing me. Recognizing the freaking... the effort, creativity I'm putting in this thing. That's impressive, can't wait to see it in action. That setup is incredible. Nice setup. There's some nice comments. Nintendo will still find a way to sue him for copyright infringement. This is quite possibly the worst DS setup I've ever seen. Can you dislike someone's tweet? Is that possible? Thanks for sharing the video. Actually, yeah, the video. This method of streaming is called, what'd you call it? Dalda-ing? You're famous now. I'm gonna cut my finger off now and send it to you. Thanks, man. Have a great day. Smiley face. This is just garbage. Also, Dextero, how much did Daldameht pay for this post? Excuse me? I had to close it because there was a woman's boobs. Keep Dalda's name out of your mouth. He is a Christian man who donates to veterans with his bid donations. Thank you for the defense. I mean, dude, just finally, I'm being recognized. I've said before, and this is not an ego thing, but creativity is one of my best skills as a streamer. It's probably the only one. I'm not handsome. I'm not funny. Not good at games. Take advantage and start a hot tub stream. We will buy you a hot tub, and you will bathe like a Roman goddess in it. It is a possibility. Like how you don't argue about the bikini. I mean, isn't like swim trunks on a man like kind of like a bikini? I think Dalda wants a Latina goddess or an Asian goddess. I don't care what race my goddess is. I mean, dude, I'm Twitter famous now, so I gotta use the hot tub. Okay, sure, let me put on my bikini. Hold on, give me a second. Check it out, I got this new all-white bikini. It's kind of stained, but don't matter the stains. They're just, there for one nut. And you wanted a 360? Okay, sure thing. Wait. Okay. 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 I hope you enjoyed that 360. Now bark like a dog. Nope. I'm definitely not doing that. Do you respond to all the ladies that DM you? Of course. Boss, I don't give a fuck about Christians or your veterans. I'm not a part of your failed state that dick rides gods, the military, and school shootings. Shrug emoji. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Dude clearly has some issues to work on. Don't ruin the man's career. I'm not ruining the man's career. I'm just pointing out that he responded back. Call the goon squad, have the boys take care of him. It's changed my face. I look like sad when I'm wearing this. Oh, Daldameht, with dread so fine, melanin kissed, a radiant shine. In Mario Party 2, you speed and soar, ending racism, a feat to adore. With each swift move, a challenge you face, your charisma and skills, a winning embrace. Dreads dancing as you conquer the game, a streamer with heart, destined for fame. Well, that was beautiful, man.